All righty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and it's your boy Day coming back at you live, and it's a happy, wonderful Wednesday. Hope you guys had a fantastic night of sleep, and we're looking forward to another awesome trading day. So let's get started here with our market news, and we'll jump into our watch list. We got the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite posted gains yesterday, ending 3 days of declinings. The broad market index moved 0.39% higher to close the session at 5,469.30 points, while the tech heavy NASDAQ gained 1.26% to close at 17,717.65 points. Both indexes were led by a rebound in NVIDIA, which rose 6.7% after falling more than 6% in the previous session. On the other hand, the Dow Jones Industrial Average moved 0.76% lower to close at 39,112.16 points. So WENA, WENA, this is a brand new morning stock here this morning. I mean, not this morning, but I mean on the 24th. And it's our top play of the morning. It's not going to be showing up on the Trade Ideas gainers list because Trade Ideas don't allow, I guess, the IPO brand new names to be up on the list. So what you need to do is always look at the top gainers channel on the Discord, and you will see that WENA is a top second gainer at this time, up 174%, and is a has traded about 9 million in volume so far. So excuse me, 27 million in volume so far. So that is impressive. WNA, we got that $5 being a very strong resistance. If we can break through that, I think WENA is going to be the continued play, continued runner. We've been seeing some great runs the past few days on these small caps, so I'm looking forward to it. Good, but great entry here from $3, and then a second, another entry here at the 325, 330 area there. So hopefully you guys are able to catch a very nice run up so far. Right now, I don't have any positions on WENA, but I will be watching as it is still riding the 10 and 25 EMA, and the lowest EMA you can look for that bounce again is going to be the 50 EMA. Okay. All righty. All right. So that's that. And the OPTX, this is currently the top gainer here this morning. Okay. So trading at $6.79, up about 189%. We did see a little bit of this $8 break earlier. Didn't really get to see the price target that I personally wanted. I think it was like 8, first of all, just to scalp 850. And I think OPTX, maybe we did get 850. Yeah, we did get 850, I believe, but maybe, what was it? I don't know why I didn't. Let me double check here, because I think that might have been the 8 o'clock wick. So that's an 8 o'clock wick up to 857. That's not going to count. They get up to about 855 actually did. So PT did hit. But right now it is making lower highs after hitting PT on OPTX. So we'll see if we can get more juice out of the downtrend line on OPTX since it keeps getting rejected at the VWAP. Okay, so it keeps getting rejected at the VWAP. So waiting for that downtrend breakout and then break out of that 688 line here, 689. So other than that, OPTX is a relatively low flow, under 10 million flow. So anything under 10 million flow is considered low flow. Flow is the number of shares offered to the public. So this is a 3 million flow. It's going to be volatile. Just need some low volume here. USA Tech Company came out with no news this morning. Okay. All right. Next stock on the watch list here I have is, let's get into MLGO real quick. MLGO is just, again, multi-day runner. Got another nice volume run up here. Started coming in here a little bit towards later, but I wanted to get it started early just because I know MLGO, most likely is going to run again. It's just been running days, so I'll take my chances on that. But besides that, I mean, we are seeing a nice 1750 resistance once again. So rejection again, and then back down to 1626. You got a 1580 support here. So I'll be watching for MLGO again. You got AIEV. This is the top second gainer or so, around on the top gainers list here on the trade ideas. AIEV got a nice breakout here, 235, got a spike all the way up to $3.30 or so, and then now we're facing the VWAP level. So I'll be watching to see if we can get that nice VWAP roll on AIEV. This one's also a recent IPO name, so you're not going to see a whole lot of history on this one. So actually, looks like was born on the 24th, but I don't know why this one's available on the trade ideas scanners. So strange sometimes how trade ideas just has its mind on its own. Market is open. The other stock was VLCN, which is just continued run up, watching for continuation again, like MLGL. So you got VLCN here currently. Obviously, market's open. I'm expecting a little bit of a reversal here ever since on NQ, by the way, as it's been downtrending. So we're moving back up, but we are facing that 14 EMA resistance. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, VLCN pull up here. The VLCN, I have a play for 875. So we need that solid 875 candle break, and that could be a nice play. Other than that, market opening here. You got WENA that I'm going to be watching as my top. And it looks like RGS was also a great runner yesterday. It looks like that's also getting a little run. Okay, so we really want to see that $5 today on WENA if we can. That's gonna be my big bump number area because I like to see that nice $5 break for that juice. Keep in mind, you got the WENA, that $5 needs to build that support. So you don't want to see that thing getting wicked into right away into the market opening. You want to wait for that nice confirmation here at the closing of 5. Hey, fellas, here we go. We got to build $5 as support, so don't get faked out going in huge yet. We need that solid $5 to build home. We're at 200%. If we can claim this 200%, we could see just like how we saw in RGS yesterday, doing, 200, 300, 400, style. So I really want to see this $5 build as support here. NQ, we got to spike into the 14 EMA, so we need to make sure that 14 EMA builds as support. If we want to see continuation, which we are, again, nice reversal there. Nice pop. Okay, into the pink deadline there, which is going to be a little bit of resistance once again. Remember, market on the NASDAQ is down 30 points for now, so we do need to keep that in mind. Could do a red to green move today again, but RGS, HNST. Okay, WENA right now is still kind of figuring out whether or not it wants to get that $5 break or not. AIEV is trying to move back up as well. I would look for that rebreak of $3 on AIEV. In the meantime, right now, WENA and AIEV will probably be going neck to neck a little bit here. HNST, MPI, HNST. BLCN hopping back up nicely again, looks like a little bit. So very nice here at the 875 break to 930. So finally got that nice pop on BLCN. AIEV, we gotta get this nice momentum flowing through above $3 alert here, 341 up halt. Thank you. Heavy rejection into the pink dev line. Again, it's a bearish day. Lots of strong short movement right now on the market, on the NASDAQ and NQ. Okay, so $3 nice support on AIEV. Let's see if we can break that pre-market high. Lots of wicks right now on NQ this morning, so be careful. Here we go. AIEV looking very nice, folks. 381 up halt. Oh my goodness. 387 up halt. 398 up, Paul. $407 up, Paul. Okay, so we got all the way up to $4, guys. 414 is the next up, Paul. Looks like NQ is trying to push up again. MLGO got shut down. Looks like it got big, massive move down. Okay, so great job on AIV so far, so good. News-wise on the futures market, we do have the 10 o'clock high impact new home sales news, so just keep that in mind. Okay, we got AIB coming back down to the $3 mark. Okay, and NQ is still grinding on up. MLGO is halted down. Hopefully everybody got out on that one. That 1750 has been a very strong resistance. Wayna just couldn't get that nice $5 breakout there. Too strong. So right now AIB, another big whole dollar, full $4 resistance.
LRH. RDT. DAKT. DAKTZMTL. SPC. DAKT. DAKT. SPWR. CRNC. Lost. R. XXII.
Okay, NQ still grinding very nicely here. We got 14 points away from going red to green move there. So we'll keep an eye on this one still as we are coming up higher here towards the VWAP.
YCC. CMTL. ORM. ORNP. ICU. GRND. GRND. GABA. SPWR. BLNK. DAKT. DAKT. ACCD. SMR. ORNP. ORNSG. Fund. GOID. GRND. ORNP. ORNP.
Okay, so AIB big sell off after a nice run up. NQ very nice run up there at the reversal as it's just been downtrending all morning and got a nice reversal pop. Okay, so we got OPTX, so trying to figure out if it can wiggle back on up above the VWAP, that is.
WHS. DJT.
Okay, right now I'm gonna check mark AIV from $3 play. That was our first alert from the market opening, which was fantastic. Nice dollar run. Well, actually, it was the second. When I was for the first for $5 break, just couldn't happen.
Double wedge.
Okay, so NQ is just blasting off very nicely here.
DAKT.
We'll see if the VWAP's going to be able to break.
RGS. OPTX. OPTX. TPST. SNR. GRND. ORN. PRGS. DLL. KHS. TRND. ORMD. Cost. LRHC. Big. MAXN. NSL, KBYO. CMTL. BTDR. MPL1. NXL. BCSNR. Fraud. SPC. TLO. SGML. RMD. TSTB. ZEP CRNC. WTI. XXII. PRGS. MAXN. OKLO.
Okay, so we got AIV trying to do another $3 roll. So I'm watching this one here again on AIV. It's got the best shot for that nice roll there.
RGS. MPL1. Fraud. Northeast. KBYO. PRGS. WEN. PRGS. JT. DLO. SPC. PRGS. Fund. 10. LNCY. APM. TRMD. GOED. TAVM. PRGS. KBYO. NRKS.
Okay, I'm looking for that $3 roll again, which is going to be around the VWAP. So 305 is going to be my next level here on AIB.
I see you. NXL. PRGS. PRGS. Fraud. PRNC. WKHS. FOSL. TRMD.
Yeah, we're now still below VWAP on AIV. A lot of stocks kind of fell off after a very nice run, like MLGO, like WENA, all these runs in pre-market just kind of tanked down for now. So we're just sitting on our hands since we just had such a great pre-market run.
WEN. 4. PRCA. AQST. CYO. CRNC, MRBI. NMBC.
Okay, so pretty much this one, I'm just waiting for a VWAP roll on AIB 305.
LICY. OKLO. CSI, XAIR, ALGM. L1. STML. JKS. FOSL. Fraud.
Okay, we're coming up to that VWAP right here on AIB. We gotta get that nice VWAP roll.
LICY. BTR. BRCA. SNR. ASAF.
Okay, so right now NASDAQ did go red to green. So let's see if it stabilizes here up 10 points above VWAP right now.
BRCA. R. RBL. LICY.
Gotta get that nice VWAP roll. VWAP roll is when the price action gets above the VWAP, rolls down, and then rolls back up.
SIG. FBL1. BLNK. FUFU. LICY.
Yeah, right now, so no go for VWAP roll right now. Since market opening, the best trade has been AIB. We're waiting for that nice 3 to 5 VWAP roll, so no go yet. Right now, it got rejected into the VWAP.
LPSM. LICY. MBLY. SNR. BSAT. OKLO. SHOT.
Let me know if you guys see anything else on the chat. Got 1 minute till 10 o'clock. So still plenty of time to market.
Shot. RCA. Raw. That's that's LS.
VWAP rejection on AIV flushing down to the 200 EMA next, which is at 248.
Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. AQST. TGLS. BRCA. HUNA. BRC.
Okay, NQ is trying to do another VWAP roll, so we'll see.
That's that's MATL.
Okay, looking good here on NQ. Is trying to reverse back on up. Looks like it might try to do another new high of the day here towards the pink deadline.
CMTL. TGL. TGLS. DAKT. DAKT. AKT. JKS.
Okay, looks like it's bouncing, trying to do a VWAP. Oh, let's see on NQ if it's gonna do move on up. Right now, out of all the indices, NASDAQ is in the green. So I do think that the bulls are going to want their peak dev line because that was the last time they did get up to the pink dev line before the flush down to the dev 2 line. So probably trying to want to get their dev 1 line first and then dev 2 line afterwards. So we'll see at this VWAP here. Now support. Got OPTX as currently the #1 gainer, NQ coming up towards the high of the day again. Again, since market opening, it is more favorable for you to be more on the long side. Okay, so looking good here for the bulls once again. Just nice higher lows.
Yeah, ASAM, MBL1. RT2, MUFE1, GRTS.
Okay, NQ coming up towards the high of the day again. And there's a new high of the day now on NQ. Coming up to the pink deadline here on the 5-minute chart, as well as the 1-minute chart. So you do need to start preparing for what is that, 2016? That's where it's at, but I got 20, yeah, right there.
RCH.
Right now, the stocks kind of got dried up. So just watching, there's the top gainers right now. AIB, big rejection at the VWAP, VLCN, not much getting volume right now. NQ is good. So we're going to have to sit on our hands on the small caps, which again, you should be green in the small cap world today, this morning on the nice little place here today. So.
FRIS.
Yeah, it's so dried up, man. Let's go back to Wena real quick. Wena. Wena, I like Wena. If we can get back above $4, build support, probably gonna get rejected at the VWAP, but kind of solidify back at 4 right now. It's got a nice support at 350 here, looks like. Remember, we start Wena at these levels here, so our 330 actually was our good level here of support, previous resistance now, support. Okay, so we are bumping on up towards the pink deadline here on the NQ. Now, keep in mind, like if you look at the 5-minute chart NQ, you're constantly seeing like way more green candlesticks, right? So like, the more you keep shorting on the times when it's getting more green, like you're kind of fighting the herd. So something that you have to kind of recognize and try not to fight the trend, because the trend is everything. So if trend is up bullish and you're shorting, then you're in trouble versus, the trend is bearish, right? You should be shorting, not longing. So right now, obviously, there's going to be some resistance areas that you could look for them to, get a quick scalp. Like right now, just now at the resistance at the pink deadline there, that was a nice short there. Now back down to 20,000. 20,000 now is going to be our whole number of support. But 20,000 bulls are still, holding this thing strong. Still way above all of these indicators right here. Our 14 EMA, our 50 EMA, our VWAP. It's just constantly building higher lows right now. It's finally faced that one strong resistance line. We can use that, and we know that because last time earlier back at 4 a.m. that was a big rejection. We never got above the pink depth line today. So you have to use this as a big resistance line today, and then now see if it's going to come back down towards the 14 EMA or the 20,000 support holds. If it not, if the 20,000 does not, solidify here in the next, this candle, then expect this to come back down near the 200 VWAP area again. Because every time it pops, it does eventually drop down to the trend line here. So.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so NQ still up just 25 points. Market outside of NASDAQ is red. A little weird how we don't have one stock right now at the market opening that kind of usually keeps up the momentum. Right now, everything kind of got pulled plug. OPTX did come down all the way down to the 500 EMA. So I wonder if this could be that nice run up. I think OPTX still has a great potential for another opportunity run. Certainly not have to wait till 805, but I think, OPTX, this one still has the potential. So
Rare. AVAT.
yeah.
AYRO.
I think we're gonna have to get that 690 now support, and you got that room towards that 745 again.
AYRO. LTR.
The Mad King says holy FFIE. Let's see. What's FFIE doing?
LTBR. 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 LTBR.
Yeah, it looks like at the market opening, this is a classic 200 EMA. Algos came in, just got a nice roll up. So got all the way up to 60 cents, now at 50. KOPN, let's see KOPN real quick. None of these are I'm seeing on the top gainers list though. It's like all the way down here, but keep in mind on the flow, it's 110 million in flow. So it's not your go-to name in my opinion today, but just because we've been seeing a lot of low floats running again nicely. So I'd like to see if low floats can keep on doing this thing.
Yeah. IRBT.
OPTX, let's see. Yeah, it's trying. Yeah, man, it just doesn't have that. It just keeps making lower highs. It's an interesting guy today. I mean, it's just been pretty much lower highs and lower lows. So we're just waiting for that nice lower high line here to kind of break out of, We just need to get this breakout of this area here. But if you just kind of look at the big picture, I mean, we're just constantly, what's going on with my Okay, so it looks like NQ is still grinding on up. We did go red or green, so both are still going. Now, keep in mind, technically, since the Bears got their Dev 2 line, if the pink Dev deviation, this line does break and become support, do expect this thing to go towards that deviation 2 line today, all the way up towards 2040 to 2050 area, or 2040 to 2060 area. I think that's going to be very possible. It's just another rejection at the pink Dev line there.
HNFT. KB Vital, TLC. Mary. W. Vital.
Yeah, folks. Try to be here in pre-market. I encourage everybody to be here in pre-market. You can see here all the plays. I mean, we're getting in early in pre-market and locking in these nice gains. I mean, if you're getting up here at 9:30 at the market opening around that time, I mean, I'm not saying you can't get any good moves, but it's going to be hit or miss. Some days it's going to be high on the market opening. Some days it's just not going to be available. Like today is kind of a interesting day because usually we have at least one that's kind of running on and up, but a little bit dead at the moment.
CRNC. Hey. OKLO, Power. Very. BLMN. GRDI, SGML, DLO. W.
No.
MRPI.
Yeah. The only thing unfortunate today was SVRA. SVRA just could not get up there, so that was not a winning. That was the losing ticket today, unfortunately. Could not fill me at 525.
LTBR, 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 MBV. GRDI, BTAI. OKLO.
Right now, NQ's at still at higher lows. What you need to pay attention to NQ today right now is this 14 EMA. It's getting up closer to 50 EMA. Now, a lot of times here on NQ, it tries to look like it's going to go and then it needs to cross above it. We've seen many times where it looks like it's going to do and people just assume it's going to be a golden cross only to find out that it's turning around and then it just plunges. So wait for that confirmation. Because you know you don't really have a whole lot of room here before that strong resistance still at the pink deadline here at the 2010 to 2020. I like to give a little bit of a space because like tends to wick into those levels. I don't recommend the breakouts on NQ. I think waiting for the dips to like on a date like today is way better. So wait for this thing to come back down a little bit more, I'd say. Or if it does, break out, then I mean you can try, but I don't like the fake outs on NQ is a little bit more aggressive. Okay, you're getting a little bit of LTBR here. So let's take a look at LTBR. My trade ideas is reacting a little slow. Or not sure why.
TLO, LTBR, LTBR, LTBR,
Yeah, low volume on LTBR.
RL. LNOX. M, GRDS, GRDI, MP. ASPN, FTAI, CBRL, FTAI. TMI. ASPI. MD. URY. Valor. SDRL. More. SFIX. GRDI.
I like GRDI setup, but yeah, this got the 280 now breaking this. I think at this point, we shouldn't be forcing these rando runners. Especially like I like to focus on the ones that we already set up in pre-market. I don't like randoms that just starts pumping up out of nowhere. It's just not worth it. You already had a really good pre-market run. I don't want to give it back into these randos that we just get FOMOed into or something. So just gonna sit tight, maybe wait for the 11 a.m. rubber dip time. I mean, GRDI could be the new herd runner if we keep getting this $3 break. But it's just getting a little extended. I don't want to chase it right now. So I think shorts are gonna be trying to, do a little something something here towards $3. So we're gonna watch for now. There's an uphold at 328. Okay, I think pink deadline is trying to break on the or is coming back up here on NQ. And if we can break it, then we got a pretty good shot for the continuation here.
TLO, NRTY.
I like the setup right now that NQ is doing. It looks good. Wow. What a pop there. Let's see if the NQ does actually become support there though on the pink deadline. It could be a fake out there. So like I said, I don't want to be buying into the breakout. Okay, GRDI right at $3, 336 is up also. Looks like momentum is coming in here right now on GRDI. Momo on GRDI at the moment. 336 uphold. In trading, there's a lot of patience involved. So, you guys know this. When you feel like you really have to do something, that's not right. You don't have to do anything. You just, I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to do anything, but you have to be patient during the times that you don't have the type of setup you want. A lot of times you have to stick to your system, not buy whatever it is that you want to see. You can't, that's not right. 348 is uphold. I'm just watching this for now just because it's the only one that has current momentum. I just think that MLGO has another good shot after getting that beaten down. So I would watch the $15 again. I think if at this rate, the way this is looking is when there's not a lot of good new runners running, then a lot of times we see a lot of the older names running up again. So what that means is I'll probably watch that MLGO again at that rebreak of the same area. Now that we have more volume, right? Earlier in pre-market, we didn't have a whole lot of volume, but right now it's at 1460 on the ask. if it can keep on doing this little bit of higher lows and then starts a little bit, building support back above the 200 and breaks 15, then I'll look for that nice dollar runs again on the MLGO. So keeping an eye on that one because it was right there at the negative 1.3%. It's trying to do a little red to green move. So MLGO worth watching for red to green move. Watch 15 candle break, 1750 strong resistance today to watch for again later if it comes back up. And then, $20. So I'll draw a line at $3, draw a line in the sand.
LTBR, LTBCH, LTBR, 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 LTBR.
Okay, so NQ's getting another decent pullback. Still up 20 points for the day. SPY still red. I think that VWAP area would be a good re-entry for the bulls.
LTBR, 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 DL, LTBR, SFIX.
LTBR still making some new high-day noises I hear. GRDI still grinding up a bit. USA financial company has 17 million float, so not your lowest float name. But if you look at the daily chart, it does look relatively interesting now that it broke above the 200 in the dailies, if that's what I'm seeing correctly there. Okay, we're now testing the VWAP here for NQ, so it should be a nice potential dip area here. See if the buyers come in and look for a nice little pop. So it needs to bounce around that level. That should be a support level. So if that 5-minute chart can pop up again, that would be great.
RGS. SFIX. WRL. GRDI, JKS, BLMN. Four.
Looks like VWAP is cracking. So back to red on NQ.
LPSM. BFS, SDRL. RL, SFIX.
And it's a pretty big red candle.
Follow. BNB. Party. 10. Ten. RST. SIG. Follow. CMTL. Dev.
All right, folks. So it's already 10:30. We're gonna take a quick stretch break and then come back for the 20 minutes to 11 a.m. for dip time. So, um, a lot of stocks this morning has went back down below VWAP. I think OPTX is worth watching at the 500, but man, a lot of these names are just breaking. I think the only thing right now that I like is MLGO. Right now, we are looking still good. I know some of you guys are like tired of playing MLGO, but hey, this, like I said, there's nothing new running. Going back at the $15 break here is your best bet. So far we hit into $16 on MLGO, so nice dollar run. So if we can get that nice continued higher lows here again, that would be ideal. But yeah, good job if you guys took that $15 break here again. NQ still going back and forth here, red to green, green to red. Nice pop again. Pretty crazy.
IVR. S. BGS. BTR. AEHL. IRET. ST. JKS. IVR. TUB. BF.
Yeah, MLGL watching for that nice 10 EMA bull flag.
S. SMT. SKYX. 19L. LI. SKYX. Y.
Okay, MLGO, we gotta break that 1580 line there. ANQ looking good above VWAP. Looks like it's getting a nice doji and a potential flat top, a flat bottom green here. So let's see, as long as VWAP holds, it's got a good shot.
Finance. PWC. LI. RGS.
Okay, so we got almost a flag yet, but it's not getting that solid break yet.
Arrow.
Okay, Scotty, yeah, if you're leaving, yeah, have a great day. I didn't even take a 5 minute stretch break, so I'm gonna take a 5 minute stretch break now. But because of the MLGO got a nice pop, but right now we need to use 15 as support. If we can hold $15, that would be great. All right, be back here in a few minutes. Alrighty, guys. I am back. So we are seeing 13 minutes to 11 a.m. ripper dip time. A bit slower in the small caps. NQ, pretty good. I personally don't like today's trading day for futures. The reason why is because it's a bit wicky. It's and usually that's just not the best day for you to keep trading over trading. I don't find this to be my favorite trading day for futures just because it's just so wicked. But I mean, and then the second reason is I don't like the days where NQ is so close to the neutral zone and then it goes red, goes green again, and goes red again, goes green again. It's unstable. I don't personally, again, I don't like that. So I'm minimizing my trading today a little bit compared to yesterday. On both. I mean, small caps was my big day yesterday, but today it's just another regular day. Seems like based on the market opening. Got a great day in the market in pre-market, but relatively slow here. AIEV, I did try that 235 here, so I mean, hopefully we don't go back below 235. I'm not trying to be out here, playing some in the desert here today. So 235 holds, and I just like to see that thing at least go up towards 250 here. So 250 to 255, 60 area there. That'll be great. I mean, it's gone all the way down to the 500 EMA, which a lot of members, you guys know that this is the lowest EMA. So hopefully we can get some more volume here and get this thing kind of taken back up.
Balance. That. Real. Yes. Double. Balance. ACNR. Brothers. YSS. Pro. CLIR. DFLI. BTAI. LIR. CLIR. NBD. 4. One. MTCF.
Weena, nice reversal accomplished, says. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of hard when the trade is not showing, but yeah, it looks like it finally broke back above $4 again and got a spike up to about 443 and then back to $4 again. GO was nice.
ACNR. NBF. ARBN. MIGF. ULCC. Brothers. BTAI.
Okay, 9 more minutes. Again, folks, tomorrow is another new day, Thursday. So we got Thursday and Friday. And then next week we got 4th of July. So our traditionally we haven't traded the following day as well, which is a Friday, because the Friday coming from that 4th of July tends to be really slow. But I haven't made a final announcement whether we should take Friday off as well. I want to do a vote polling next week, see if you guys want to take the Thursday and Friday off. Again, our traditional way has been here at Prosperity Trades, we just take the Thursday and Friday off. but we'll see here. All right, so we got a massive pullback again on NQ. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just gonna give back the green again. It's gonna take a dip again in the red. It's just not, you know, my particularly a favorite day to trade on NQ. So probably do your best to mitigate your risks today. No reason to overtrade and go red or you know, get bloody red and or blow up your account. Make sure you have your risk setting set. There's just gonna be good days that's so much easier to trade, smoother. Those are the days that you want to kind of really capitalize and stay away from the days that's just not very easy or predictable as much. So not just me personally, but if you want to keep trying your way and overtrade all you want and then get $500 in commissions, and next thing you know, you want to experience that, then I think, you know, first timers definitely gonna do that, but I wouldn't recommend to do it over and over again. So I mean, this trend line's still holding right now, so I got a dip down here. So at the moment, bulls are still a little bit on the lead.
ULCC level
I want AIEV to get a bigger pop, just lacking volume, unfortunately. So 235 still holding. As long as the Heikin Ashi body on AIEV holds, then I will continue to fight for it. OPTX did hit PT earlier, but I did take a loss on it. That was my personally loss. Okay, so even though because I just didn't have enough, I didn't have a limit sell order there, so technically hit PT, but never filled because I never had a limit order set. So that's that, and then the SVR was my losing trades, but let's see where VLCN's at. I know VLCN, we had a nice run up, but no momentum here right now, still below VWAP. I bet you that this thing comes back above VWAP. I think we got a good shot at this one again. I think it's going to try to, on VLCN, I think it's going to try to pop back up towards VWAP again at one point. So I'll watch VLCN.
FDRR. From PRGS, PRGS, MNMT,
I get a little confused with SVR and VLCN for some reason. Let's check. What was a big runner yesterday? I think it was VLCN, right? Yeah, VLCN. So I think VLCN is going to try to do another pop since MLGO did so as well.
RTT, DFLI, CGS, UNCY, MBLY, LMNT, MLIAL.
5 more minutes.
BLMN. Well, charm. ELC, FDRR.
So I will say this NQ, we have been facing trouble getting back above 20,000. So this will be a really good bullish movement again once you see that 5-minute candle really closing, getting a nice blast above this 20,000. You can see here I labeled it right here at 20,000. So this is a strong resistance line right now. So right now the bulls and bears are really fighting. It's like a tug of war zone. And then from here, if it does get back above it, then you got 20-point move towards the deviation 1 line, which has been very strong here on the 5-minute chart today. we have not been able to get back above. Okay. So pretty much, Bulls got their pink dev just now here at 10.25, flush it down. Bears got their near their pink dev line at 10.35. And now the Bulls are trying to get their pink dev line almost up there, but we're just facing a lot of resistance right now at 20K. All right. Other than that, guys, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. It's just been a little bit slower market opening day, but had a great trading session with you guys, and hopefully you guys are wrapping up your day on a relatively good note, make good decisions, and wait for the better trading day ahead. So looking forward to Thursday trading with you guys tomorrow. Take care, and God bless you all. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day.